Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I went straight to the Urban Decay counter and I picked up a lot. I picked up way more than I actually went in for, but I went in for the new Stay Naked foundation by Urban Decay and I came out with 2 shades of the foundation. I came away with 2 shades of the concealer. I can't even find the concealer in this mess anymore. Oh, here's the other one. The other one still in the box. I came away with a setting spray and I also came away with some of the Urban Decay heavy metal glitters, especially the new one. So I got Starfire and Midnight Cowboy. Starfire is a new one that is just out, so I had to have it. And just a really big thank you to the people who are on the Urban Decay counter in the Debenhams in Dundee, because without you guys I would not have spent all that money. So basically I just wanted to give all these kind of like new things a go. I cracked out the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette for this look. So it is kind of a full face of Urban Decay, but not quite, if you know what I mean. So anyway, if you want to see how I got this look and what I thought of the foundation, then please just keep on watching. So I'm going to prep my skin today and I'm going to be using the Ole Henriksen, and it is the Sea Rush Brightening Gel Cream. I honestly cannot survive without this stuff. It is so good, and the fact that it's a gel, it's like got a bit of like cooling to it, so I absolutely love this stuff. And because it's brightening as well, it really helps, because I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Okay, now some of these things that I have today I'm so excited to try. Like, I actually cannot wait. Okay, so I've just really moisturised my face to make sure that we have a really good, healthy, moisturised base, because that is honestly the thing that's going to make makeup stay all day. For primer, I'm going to be trying out the Milk Makeup, and it is the Hydro Grip Primer. It looks like this. And this also looks quite like cool. It looks very gel and cool like, but I've not actually tried it yet. So I'm just going to go in with like a small amount. Now it definitely has like a tack to it, like my hands are definitely sticking, which I kind of like. Means that makeup will do the exact same thing, so that feels really nice. It is quite gel like, so it is quite cooling. This would be really good if you like popped it in the fridge, and if you were on holiday or something, or like just if you live in a hot country, this would be like really nice to apply. So for the start of the show, I went into my Urban Decay counter and I got the Urban Decay, the Stay Naked foundation. Now, because I am so fair and I do also like to have a bit of tan, I got the shades 10N and 40N. And let's crack these open and have a wee look. I did have a wee like try in store, but I'm just hoping that, so this is the 10N right here, which looks good. And I love the packaging, like this is gorgeous. It's not a glass bottle, it is a plastic bottle. I thought actually it was a glass bottle, but it's better, it means it's light for traveling. And this is the 40N. Now I do always kind of look at foundations and think, oh, it's not dark enough, but I think that might be good for when I've got a tan. So we'll leave the 40N just now, that'll probably come out at another time. And I'm going to go in with my 10NN. Now the NN stands for Neutral Master Tone and Neutral Undertone. So that I think is good for those, I think it said like on the wee description, it was like blue and green veins and all that sort of stuff. So that is me. I am crazy veiny, especially on my eyelids. So I'm just going to take a couple of pumps of that. I think I'll go 2. Oh, so that just like spurted everywhere, but that's okay, that's okay. So I'm going to go in with my Smith 115 and I'm just going to start painting this on. Now, this foundation says it is a weightless liquid foundation with 24-hour wear. It is It's flexible, breathable, real skin matte finish. So that is exciting, and it is a medium buildable foundation. Say for how fair I am just now, that shade is pretty bang on. So I think as far as using a brush, I can see it sort of like settled just into my pores, especially around this area. My pores seem to be getting bigger with age, which is really annoying. But I think I'm actually going to go and get a sponge and give this a go with a sponge, which I've not used in ages. Okay, so I've just gone and dampened a beauty sponge. This one is by the Marble Makeup Company, and I'm just going to give that another go with the sponge. It is definitely a medium coverage, it's not full. And I would say that you do need to use actually quite a lot of it, but I don't know if that's maybe just the sponge. But I've not really experienced that before. Okay, so I'm going to just try and build that up slightly. See if I can get a fuller coverage out of this. And I did pick up the corresponding concealers for those shades. So I'm again going in with 10NN. And the packaging, again, it's so cute. It's got the little rosy gold top. And I'm hoping that this is a little bit fuller coverage. I'm just going to blend that out using the beauty sponge. Okay, that seems a little bit higher coverage. Okay, so it says it is a buildable full coverage, but it's a real skin matte finish. I don't know if I would say it's the fullest of coverage. It's definitely not as full as the Tarte Shape Tape, as the Jouer one, the Hoola. It's definitely not as full as those. But it is nice. I do like the skin-like finish. So a close-up look, it is very, very skin-like. I would say the coverage of the concealer is not completely full coverage. It is starting to build up around my nose, which I don't know if you're able to see. But I do like this coverage. I feel like this is more an everyday foundation rather than a going out, night out foundation. But I'm going to see how it wears throughout today. For powder, I'm going to go in with one that I know and I trust, and it is the Hourglass, and it is the Veil powder. And I am just going to take that on a brush and just set everything in place. And I'm just setting the areas that would crease or move. I'm not 100% sure, guys. I maybe need to find, I don't know, a different primer combination, but it's just not settled well around my nose. It's not, I maybe do need to exfoliate though. That is maybe one mistake that I have made. Anyway, I'm going to move on to eyes now that we are powdered down. And for this, because I'm kind of doing a lot of Urban Decay products, I thought I would bring out my Urban Decay Heat palette, which I have really not used in a long, long time. I actually don't think I've used this since it came out. So I'm going to do just a nice, easy, quick eye look using this Heat palette. I'm going to go in with a big fluffy brush, and this is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe collaboration. It's the GH32, And I am going to go into this shade right here, which is called Sauced. And I'm just going to pick up a lot of that, and I'm just going to work that through the crease. Then on a smaller fluffy brush, I'm going to take a MAC 217. I'm going to go in with the shade, this one here, and I think it is called, it's either Cyan or Cayenne, I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to go in with that one, just picking up a really little bit. And I'm just going to work that right into my outer corner. And I'm just going to bring the remainder of that through the crease. So stamp the majority in the outer corner and just bring it through. Then I'm going to go back into the first shade that we used, Sauced, and just again on that big fluffy brush, I'm going to take that all the way underneath. And then with the shade Cyan or Cayenne, sorry I'm butchering this, just bring that underneath on the outer corner. Then a couple of other things that I picked up were the heavy metal glitters from Urban Decay. I got the shade Midnight Cowboy, which I have had before and finished. And then I also got one of the newer shades, and it is called Starfire. And so this is them. So Midnight Cowboy is the more gold and the Starfire is the more bronze. And I think for this look we are going to use the bronzy shade. So I am just going to take that and I'm just going to literally paint it all over. And these are just so easy to use. They're a lot easier than the loose glitters that get everywhere. And I'm just going to let that dry down. Then I'm going to do a bit of black liner. Now I'm not going to do a liquid liner, which is probably what I would prefer to do, but I am going to do a kohl liner, and I'm going to use the Barry M, and this is the waterproof black liner. Now I'm going to try and do like a more smudgy look, but this is waterproof, and smudgy kind of liner isn't the best when it's waterproof. I am having such a nightmare finding a liquid liner that I like and isn't going to bleed, isn't going to transfer. So I am still kind of on the hunt. My NYX Epic ink is really, really good, but mine has completely burst, and there's so much product that comes out of it. It kind of goes, it bleeds like immediately, so I can't really use that just now. So what I am going to do is I'm going to run this across my lash line, and then I'm going to quickly smoke it out. Then I'm going to take a flat definer brush, like this one here, and I'm going to go into the dark shade called Ashes, and I am going to just smoke that out. We'll actually switch to a pencil brush. For mascara, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. And for lashes, I am going to go in with the Kiss lashes, and it is the Lash Couture Collection Naked Drama in the style Chiffon. I wore these every day when I was on holiday at the start of the year, and I am obsessed with these lashes. They are gorgeous. They are a perfect sort of everyday lash, or you can really dress them up with like a bold eye look for a night time. So I'm going to go pop these on and I will be right back. Okay, so now that I have my lashes on, and what I also did was I really didn't like the way that liner was looking, so I ended up going into a little brow pomade, getting a brush and just running that across. I just felt like it wasn't looking like smoky, it wasn't looking diffused, it was just kind of looking a bit like stuck, like it's just not a good liner for doing that. I need to definitely find a good smudgy liner for sure. Anyway, I'm going to move on to the face, and for bronzer I'm going to use the Hoola Caramel. It might be a little bit pale for this just now, but I don't really care, it's gorgeous. So I'm just going to go into that. I just feel like when I get to this stage, my face is really needing warmed up. Then I'm going to go in with MAC Cosmetics, and this is Warm Soul Blusher. Absolutely gorgeous. What I'm going to do at this stage is I'm going to use my Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. This is a brand new one because I was all out. And I'm going to just spray my skin. I just feel like it's really looking dry around my nose area. It's looking dry across my nose, across here, even under here. So I'm going to just spray it and set this down now. Might take some of the powderiness away from that foundation, I am hoping. Okay, so while I'm just letting that kind of set, I'm going to go off camera and do my brows, and I will be right back. Okay, so my brows are done. That setting spray has set in, and I don't know if you can tell, but around my nose it's just not, it is just not great. I do want to give this foundation another go. I really want to exfoliate and use maybe a different primer. But anyway, for highlight, I'm actually going to go with a bit of an oldie but a goodie. I'm going to go with the Sleek. And this is the, is it the Solstice palette? Yes. So I haven't used this in such a long time. I mean, I saw it in my drawer. I was kind of giving my drawers a bit of like a, like putting the stuff that was in the front of the drawers to the back and bringing stuff forward. I saw this and I was like, oh my god, I have not used this in such a long time. So I'm just going to mix these two shades right here. You totally forget about little gems like this one. I'm just going to take a smaller brush and I'm just going to go into the shade right here and just go down my nose. And I'm also going to take that into my inner corner. For my lip today, I'm going to go in with MAC's Cork. Now you can tell this is a well-loved lip liner. For lipstick, I'm going to go in with the MAC Jamie Genevieve collaboration. It's just a really nice neutral sort of brownie tone. 90s vibes. And then last but not least, I'm going to go in with my Kiko, and this is the 3D Hydro Gloss in the shade number 19. And I'm going to give myself another spray with the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. And then last but definitely not least, I'm going to go with my Collection 2000 for my lower lashes. Okay guys, so my final thoughts on this foundation so far. It has really gathered up around my nose. It looks really good everywhere else. It's not the fullest of coverage, and I do like a full coverage. The concealer is also not as full coverage as I would like it to be, but as far as giving like a skin-like appearance, it definitely does that. I really want to give this another try. I want to try my more tanned shade. So hopefully when I have fake tanned, I'm going to give this another go. But overall, I'm going to see how it wears throughout the day, and I think that will be like the true test. I do want to also exfoliate now before using this, because I feel like just my dryness is really accentuated, and just, yeah. But other than that, I actually do think it is a beautiful finish. It is a matte, but I would say it is a more satin. It is not a complete matte finish foundation. So this is the final look. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I'll see much more of you in the future. Bye!